Hello, and welcome. Today we're covering an in-depth user inactivity analysis report for VMware Horizon environment. This will both give you active user information and inactive user information. As a day-to-day operator, sometimes your boss may come to you and ask, hey, who hasn't logged into the VDI environment in 90 days? Or who has logged into the VDI environment over the last 90 days or so? Now you can pull out a report with all of this information, including groups, all their information from Active Directory as part of it. So let's dive into this. One of the first things we will need is SQL creds for your SQL environment. We will query back 365 days by default, as you can see. We will show last logon days. You can modify this by default. I'm running 90 days. We can export this report in different formats. So for this environment, it was kind of written and designed for Excel. We will use Horizon Connection Server, FQDN. We only need one per environment to pull in. And then we'll ask for Horizon credentials. There will be a report name, which we aren't going to change, and the Horizon save locations. All right, let's go ahead and edit our connection server name. For mine, it will be cs1.chrislab.local, and let's run this report. All right, enter my SQL account name and the password. And credentials. For my Horizon admin account. And this report will take a little bit. It will show you data as it's kind of rolling through it. But just be patient with it. Depending on the amount of events you have, it will take a while. Okay, as you look through the logs, you'll see some events that are labeled in red. Those are questionable users. We will kind of cover this, but those are users that are in question of whether they actually log in or not. There will be some occasional errors through here, as there are accounts that have been deleted that are actually still being listed in the event database that can't query in Active Directory. So let's dive in from there. All right, let's open our report. And let's drag it up here. All right, the first tab will be the Horizon inactive users. So this will be every inactive user that is entitled to VDI. This will parse local entitlements, global entitlements, application entitlements, and so on and so forth. It will then in turn parse Active Directory to figure out members of AD groups and fill out said things. So for example, I do have domain users applied to a couple. It will actually show direct assigned, and we'll label it as that for the group. It will also include other things like Horizon users or HRZ users as subgroups. It will have duplicate entries for various things depending on their AD group entries. And then for active user reports, we'll show those as they go through in the same format. As you scroll through here, it'll show title, country, office, city, state, their manager, manager's email, pools they're entitled to, applications they're entitled to, so on and so forth. Hopefully this will be a useful report for everyone. The links for the blog post and the code for this will be included in the description below. Thank you. Have a great day. If you find this content useful, hit the like and subscribe button and the bell thingy if you want to get notified when new videos are dropped.